Fans are hyping themselves up over something that was just shown on Raw. We'll also get what's up with the Bloodline, Tama Tonga, and more. Starting things off with the whole situation related to Tama Tonga and what happened there between the company and himself. A few weeks ago, Tama Tonga posted a video clip onto his social media that was taking place during the rehearsals for Smackdown. Although there's no clear rule against posting content from rehearsals, reports claim that it was still an unwritten rule and something that you just don't do as a talent for the company. So reports started to make waves that action was taken against Tama Tonga and how he received a massive 5-figure fine for that Smackdown rehearsal clip that he posted himself. Well, during a recent live session, Tama Tonga confirmed to the fans that the fine was real and that he truly was fined for the rehearsal footage he posted. Tama said that it was deserved and it was a careless mistake. He learned his lesson, took the hit, and was moving on and getting back to work. There definitely was some buzz in the community and some fans that weren't so sure if it was deserved due to the fact that this is the same company that has the Netflix Unreal series constantly filming backstage content all the time. The Unreal series shows creative team meetings and other behind-the-curtain material. So that's why some fans really wondered if Tama Tonga really deserved a fine that massive. But either way, Tama is not complaining about it and acknowledged that he was in the wrong for what he posted from the Smackdown rehearsal. Now let's get back into the recent backstage Raw segment between LA Knight, Jimmy, and Jay. We previously touched on this segment due to the impact it had on Jay's whole story, and how people were back to saying that he sounds like Roman Reigns, and how that entire narrative was being revived there. But fans feel like this backstage segment could have also been teasing something else simultaneously, and that's the return of The Rock. After LA Knight was being a bit disrespectful to the Bloodline's family, Jay told him off, and then Jimmy also nicely told LA Knight to watch what he says about their family. And while Jimmy and Jay were telling all these warnings to LA Knight in regard to talking about their family, perfectly within the camera shot was The Rock's face on a production truck, causing fans to wonder if they were subtly hinting at The Rock's return with that entire backstage segment. LA Knight already received multiple warnings to watch his mouth about the Bloodline, so if he dismisses the warnings and continues to run his mouth about them, does that mean he eventually comes face to face with The Rock? Could that be what they're hinting at there with the whole backstage segment with the production truck? It may seem like a crazy reach, but the Triple H regime has used this tactic before. They have teased big returns and angles through the use of production trucks and the superstars' faces that are featured on them. Like during the early 2024 beatdown between The Rock and Cody Rhodes, the production truck in the background of that segment featured John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin's faces, and that ended up being foreshadowing because John Cena did appear at WrestleMania 40 to assist Cody Rhodes in winning the undisputed title and helping him get past The Rock in the Bloodline. And the original plan was for Stone Cold Steve Austin to confront The Rock at WrestleMania 40 before those plans fell through and his role was given to The Undertaker. So that's one example of how they have used production trucks to foreshadow major returns in times past. Also, when Chad Gable first started having his issues with the Wyatts, and then there was a moment backstage of when he walked right past an Alexa Bliss production truck, and the camera shot really made sure to include Alexa's face right behind Chad Gable. So there's been several instances where something is happening in a backstage segment and they use the faces on the production truck as a foreshadowing tool of things to come. So that's what fans are trying to analyze here with this LA Knight segment. LA Knight is getting warnings not to keep talking about the Bloodline, and that whole segment features The Rock's face on the production truck, sort of like he's overlooking the entire conversation between LA Knight, Jimmy, and Jay. Could it be a reach? It absolutely sure can. But can it be a legitimate teaser for The Rock's return? That's definitely still a possibility as well. The Rock has not been seen in the company since March 1st, 2025, the night of John Cena's heel turn. Although The Rock is one of the biggest stars the company has ever seen, and will always get the loudest pop of the year whenever he comes out, fans have just been a little frustrated with his usage on screen because of how inconsistent and hard to follow it is most of the time. Like in 2024, The Rock tells Cody Rhodes and the audience that his story with Cody is just beginning. That got fans excited, thinking that maybe The Rock and Cody would work together in late 2024, or most definitely at WrestleMania 41, but that did not end up happening. The Rock returns in early 2025 to continue his story with Cody Rhodes. Tries taking his soul, it seems like the story is finally going somewhere again, but all that buildup led to nothing. John Cena turns heel and The Rock is never heard from again. So there's no denying The Rock's star power and what he brings to the company. Fans are just a bit fed up that he constantly returns. kicks off these major programs that get you really hyped up, and then he just leaves without wrapping up the story and leaves it in limbo for so long, to the point where you just don't care anymore about the story. It's the same example we always use, but it's like if you're watching a TV series, and the season finale includes this huge reveal of the villain dropping this major twist on the main character, telling them how they're going to have a major problem with them. It really seems like they're setting up a deep story there for the immediate future. But then you tune into the next episode and there's no mention of that big villain anymore, and that big angle that they literally just showed you. No mention, no acknowledgement, and they're acting like it never happened. That's exactly what The Rock is like in WWE. He gives you these moments that make you feel like they're going somewhere with a deep story, but then he just leaves and those stories never get touched on again. So in that sense, that's why some fans are a little disgusted with his usage on screen. If he's just gonna pop up to start more angles and leave them incomplete, fans don't really want any part of that. The fans just want complete storytelling. If The Rock is coming back, is it too much to ask for if we can just get a complete story arc with him? That's truly what the fans want right there. But for him to pop up, tease something huge, and then he's not seen again for several years, that's what fans can't really stand anymore. There has been lots of rumors about The Rock having one final career match at WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. The Rock even confirmed himself that he was in talks with the company about making that happen, and he did say that the talks were going pretty well. So it seems like there's still a strong chance that The Rock plays a key factor in the road to WrestleMania in 2027, and how that will lead to his final match. As far as that final match for The Rock goes, predictions for his final opponent has not changed much at all. It still seems like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are the top two candidates to be that WrestleMania 43 opponent for The Rock. Those are the two superstars he has interacted with the most since his 2024 return. So it makes sense to get some closure with at least one of those two big stars. But as far as a 2026 return for some type of WrestleMania confrontation with LA Knight, sure, technically it's possible. It would be a cool WrestleMania moment to see LA Knight and The Rock interact, but it does seem unlikely. It really seems like The Rock won't really appear until next year, and that road to WrestleMania if he truly does sign on for that final match at WrestleMania 43. Obviously, we hope that guess is wrong. It'll be great to see him even sooner, but it just seems very unlikely he'll do anything major in the company in 2026. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.